Man! Squeak it! Stoke Chow! Fucking don't sue me, Michael Jackson peoples. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Joe B here, host of Stoke Chow, co-owner of Burning Spider Stoke Company, anarchist, self-taught harmonica player.
That's quite some title. You always blow me away every week. I'm Aaron, local Stoke slinger, guest wrangler, spaghetti enthusiast.
Oh! Nice! Man! Heck yeah! This is Stoke Chow. We've got a packed menu, so we're going to get rolling right at it. We're going to kick things off with the Stoke Calendar, because you got to know what's going on in the month. I have started a new training goal, a new training challenge for myself, so I am not pushing as fast as I normally have been. I've started pushing on an Icarus. I'm taking the whole Ikurasai thing to the next freaking level. Alright, not only am I going to be like doing most stuff around Kansas City and New York and stuff on my Icarus, I'm going to be starting to push on the Icarus too. Which is...
It's so worth it. It's so worth it.
It's so good. And like the last month I was doing the push and I only did 37 miles. It felt like not quite 75, but I was like, man, that extra height adds a lot more difficulty to it. I mean, it's kind of nice because you got that cool cushion going.
Yep.
But I knew I was like, man, 50 is going to be a challenge. So this next push we're going to be doing on the first, I'm probably going to just shoot for around 50, maybe 60 at a stretch, maybe set myself up for 60. And so if you're trying to go a little bit slower, like maybe a 6-minute mile, 7-minute mile, I think is what I was averaging when I was doing it, which is a little bit slower than what we normally do it, then this is a perfect time to come out and work with me as well. So I'm really, really stoked though. It was really, really fun. Those really pumpy sections, you were able to do that. I didn't have that on the Pantheon trip that I've been skating
and like
distance.
Not crap talking.
Nope.
That's an amazing board as well, but long distance pushing is just completely different on an Icarus. Like it having that suspension and everything, Whew. It makes when you're just doing a long haul push, it's way easier on the legs because it's like a shock.
Yep.
So your leg isn't taking everything like on a harder deck.
But I think what I've noticed too is like my ankles actually hurt just a little bit more, like from skating on it, because there's so much flex that you're doing so much more flexing on your ankle.
It's a lot of ankle work.
So I'm kind of excited to see what happens when my ankles build up. And I know that's, they're already pretty strong, but kind of like, I don't know, trying to adapt something new to kind of keep something challenging, I feel like it can only make you stronger. Yep. So come out and push. November 1st, that's how we're kicking off November. That brings us right to the second Sunday, and second Sundays are reserved for Stoke Clinics. This last Stoke Clinic we had was awesome. Awesome. We had a little bit of a delay because we had that whole Corona thing where we had to, make sure everyone was spaced out and as healthy as possible. It would have been a perfect Sunday the day we had planned, but we did it on the 18th instead, and it was still like a little bit chillier, but it was still really, really great. It was really great. It was a good Stoke Clinic. I had a lot of fun.
It was a super blast. The class moved like so fast, because usually what it is most of the new people start down learning how the basics of skating, and then the better they get, they start working their way up the hill, and that's when like basically the second phase of teaching goes on, when a bunch of other people will step in then and help teach more of the better things. Not better things. I don't know
not better. Like more.
That was not what I meant.
Kind of like, well, I like to think of like the first part of the Stoke Clinics as laying the groundwork for everything else. Like literally, there's foot braking, and then we work on carving. And the only way you're going to get better at carving and actually see the use of it, and mixing your pumps and your carves while controlling your speed on a slope, right? Because that's kind of what we have to do in Kansas City. That sets you up. The first part sets you up for the second part, which is inevitably controlling your speed on hills or getting used to speed on hills. And there's always kind of a mix of all of that going on like at these Stoke clinics. So, but yeah, and we actually got to work towards that. There was enough people that were comfortable enough with carving and that were kind of ready for that motion. Bam, man, we got to move them right to a really, really small little cones course, just that bottom gate, pretty much, which is a great slope for beginners.
Yeah,
and so
110%.
And so it was really sweet. It got me super, super charged up. Those things always do. Even though we couldn't go to Broadway Bomb, but that's all good. It was a sick Broadway Bomb.
We had Stoke Clinic.
We had Stoke Clinic. Good enough. Now, you guys are probably noticing a glaring difference in this month's show. We've got another feature coming up here really, really soon that will fill out that spot here. So stay with us. Speaking of that mystery guest coming soon, November 15th, Warrensburg Path Race 2.
Not 4, 2.
There's 2 of them. Oh, dude, because, if we put up 2, then it's like 4.
Yeah, I put up 2, and I was like, oh, wait, no.
We just do this.
We'll give you more information on it. We're going to talk to me later on in the episode.
There'll probably even be a link below. And that is freaking November. We'll have Thanksgiving, which we've got a lot to be thankful for this year. And then, there'll probably be some sessions. Friday night sessions, maybe, and Saturday night sessions, and hopefully a whole weekend of sessions in November there.
December 5th for the first push.
December 5th for the first push, because that's the first Sunday. So if we don't get this Stoke Chow out in time for that, December 5th, a chili push. And I'll probably still be on the Icarus. So if you're looking for a slower pace, like 6 to 7 minute mile once again, that will probably be muy bueno. That's pretty much a jam-packed Stoke calendar. That's so much Stoke packed into November.
You ready for some Stoke clips?
Man, I'm ready for some Stoke clips. We've got a lot today. All right, man. So you guys have filled this up. We're at 30 posts now for Stoke clips. This is where we finished off last time over here with Caleb's Pleasant Valley Skate Park run. We've got our mention of Stoke clips. Here's our post about Stoke clips. So we're not going to count this, but obviously we got people stoked.
Yeah, I was like, I say we're throwing this out here to thank you guys, because after last episode and this post in general, you guys have been at work. Like, the turnout for Stoke clips this month was absolutely insane. Like,
boom!
And this time there's just
we've got a plethora of a plethora of styles of Stoke. So we should cover this. Victor's clip. He was one of our guests last Stoke Chow. And that was like a short little board. That's not really a board. That's not a skate park board. There's not really a whole lot of tail on there. So him even doing that is pretty awesome. Hell yeah, Victor. That's sick, dude.
Badass clip.
Sick. Epoxy breaking that new thank you skateboard. Showing us a Stoke clip. Farmer's Market. Man, I really want... That makes me want to go to Farmer's Market and record like a dance line.
It's a fun place to skate. I've skated there several times.
That'd be really sweet. Really, really sweet. Oof, yeah, that gets me stoked. That makes me want to skate. Good job, Poxy. This is a Penn Valley skate park.
Yeah, he was pulling some cool stuff with the skate park, too.
Was working some stuff. Do little grabbies. Nice there, Poxy. Oh, here's another one. This one, we just probably should warn people on this one, because, like, the amount of Stoke in this clip, that's right. Look how stoked this little doggy is. Cute. Looks like we got an epoxy and pleasant Penn Valley clip. So many valleys in Missouri. Oh, I got a whole little line, nice little pump. Shabooby. One of those rare skate park to yourself sessions.
Yeah, that's pretty surreal.
The leaves are starting to turn. It is becoming fall in Missouri. All right, who do we got here? Reese Harrison Tazwell. Looking steezy going through that corner, bro.
That's what I call the noodle leg.
The noodle leg.
Because when you go for it, just make sure your leg just looks like a noodle.
Big freaking noodle. What is this?
I think
Another
it was picked up
Victor.
at the skate park, yeah.
Victor at the skate park in a Friday night session. Bunch of longboarders. This is why this park is so great. Victor was on that board from earlier that he was dropping in on, but Victor's just rolling in here. I showed everyone the death race line that we helped out. We helped out with Death Race 3 at Pleasant Valley, and that was the line that I was kind of showing them. And so everyone was working on that. But yeah, same board as a Rain longboard, reverse kingpin trucks. No drop-in needed. So when we call for those Friday night sessions, this at Pleasant Valley, this is what we're heading to. And we pretty much had the park to ourselves. Dude.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The whole night. It was awesome. It was super, super rad. Do we got here? You got another Reese?
Yup.
Ooh, Sparky Delight. Yeah, Reese.
Boys. The Sparky Pucks just, no matter what, make you just like 10% cooler.
Yeah. I think so, dude. Like, those are just sick, dude.
Wherever level you're already at,
you just bumped up.
You gained 10% with
You just
Sparky
bumped up,
Pucks.
dude. Oh, man. So here we're getting into some recent Stoke clips. This is a pretty, I gotta say, this is a pretty snazzy Stoke clip, sir.
Thank you.
Pretty
I appreciate
snazzy.
that.
Ooh! You were on one of our Tesseract demo boards, right? That we take to the Stoke clinics.
Yep. I love using that board at Stoke clinics. It's so much fun to do slides on.
Well, that 50-degree out. So technically, there's like a 53-degree thing on there. That's looking good, dude. You were looking so good on that,
Gotta
too.
dab on them haters,
Boop.
dude.
Yeah, dude. Take that. Take that. That was awesome. What we got here? We got Noah. Noah at the Stoke clinic yesterday. Working some lines, dude. He's working...
Oh.
Dude, he was working 360s.
Did you
toe
see
side
him?
360s.
Yeah, his toe side pre-drifts he was doing around that corner. Dude, he was looking so
Yeah?
good. Oh
Man.
my god.
This is part of that Grom squad, that rising Grom crew, man. It's a group of like 5 or 6 homies, dude, that just got so
Rock
much
out,
style,
dude.
dude, and they work so hard. Like every single Stoke clinic, dude, they're working on something new. This is that carve course we had set up at the October Stoke clinic. It was really sweet, really sweet. Hell yeah, nice! You guys are killing it. All right, here we come up to the top posts of the Stoke clip hashtag Stoke clips on Instagram. I think we should probably talk about that too because there's so many other places to do Stoke clips.
For now, while we're figuring everything out, to make it easier on us, we're just going to keep it to Instagram.
Yeah,
we're taking a huge bite right now.
Yeah!
So,
without further ado, the top posts. Hashtag Stoke clips on Instagram. Here's Shakes. Dude, Shakes has been working with these new cameras.
yeah,
Someone's got some spark pucks. Look at that. Shakes, dude, he's got so many little camera gadgets. He's going to be the Batman.
So cool.
He's going to be the Batman of camera gadgets. Ooh, Weston posted up. Is this the only clip that Weston really posted in Stoke Clips? He posted one clip only.
I think so.
It's got to be confidence right here. Now, what's cool about these is that there's a bunch of... He's got a whole edit going here.
He put a lot of work into this. And
That was a steezy toe sign.
give him a lot of props
Nice.
for that.
Shoom, nice.
And this is one of those Groms that we're talking about. One of the
Yep,
guys.
it's one of the new up-and-coming KC Groms.
Oh my god, you got rolled.
Good thing he's wearing a helmet. That's what friends are for. Filming you crash.
Killer clip, my
Killer clip, Weston. That looked like ran out of road on that toe side. It was just too much steez he didn't want to stop. Big, huge little
And shout out to
corner.
Noah. That's some good camera work.
Yeah,
too,
Noah.
Like that.
You know what's cool? Noah's another one of those. I think he's leading the charge of all these Groms. Noah's been at it for a while. Like, he was their age almost, and he's just really like, he's like the ringleader behind the scenes. I feel it. I see you, Noah. I see you. Helping your homie look good. That was a fun edit. Hell yeah, that got me super stoked. Super stoked. Go out and film with your homies, man. Nice, Weston. Whew, that was a really good one, dude. Got some another shakes movements going. This is that church parking lot those guys go and skate, I think. Or Saint... What did they call it? Saint... Did they talk about it? Oh, they don't. Ring attachment. The OpKicks ring attachment. It's got some nice image stabilization. Fun little parking lot sessions, man. Righteous. Hell yeah, Shakes. Man, we got so many camera gadgets. Have we mentioned that yet? This looks like a little Line Creek action. I don't like these bridges. Oh, man. Line Creek Trail. That's exactly where it was. Those bridge seams can be nasty on those trails.
Yep. Some bridges be scaring me, man.
On your left. Got sketch.
That was Rye Dog. Nice, Shakes. That's a really cool. Line Creek Trail, man. There's a lot of people skating that on the Northland. That is the trail to skate. Southland's got our Indian Creek Trail. Northland has the Line Creek Trail. Ooh, yeah. That makes me want to skate it some more. I bet they've worked on that a lot since last time I skated that. Ooh, Stoke Clinic.
Oh, yeah, this was a killer clip when we were all bombing the hill.
It was such a rad Stoke Clinic that I even got to do some downhill runs. I was really excited about that. Get to crash out in Kessler Corner. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. We're all lined up on top. Bombing this corner at Kessler. Dude, this one, oh man, I'm so stoked on this. Just like a Stoke Clinic is always so much fun. Some nice little mob runs from the corner there. Had our kendama dudes out there. See, pack runs with your homies, dude. Even if it's like chill pack runs.
Chill pack runs at Kessler are my life, dude. I like doing pack runs other places and everything, but when you're at Kessler, you're surrounded by good people. You're surrounded by good vibes, no matter what. Like, I've got so many memories there on top of that.
Right.
Then, like, Timbo came this time.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been there in forever, but the whole time he was bombing the hill with us, he was just so stoked because all he was thinking of was every other time he'd been there too.
Right.
It was like, man, the last time I was here, we did that, we skated this. Oh man, then King Kessler 2, it was all rainy. Oh, like all day he was talking about his experiences at Kessler, and I was like, yeah, like that's why this is the fun place to take sessions.
That's our Stoke Clinic setup right there. Julian showing off. Look at this is all of our freaking. This is the whole that shop quiver down there. There's all the rad loaded and people that bring their quivers too. Like everyone brings a quiver. Super flat section. People working all sorts of stuff. Kendamas and longboards. Man.
That's really cool. I saw multiple people showcase the Stoke Clinic this weekend.
Awesome.
Like,
thank you guys so much for shouting us out, dude.
That's so cool.
That's such a freaking. I'm so glad you guys are coming to these things. I'm so glad that like even if it was cold, like people came out and skated and learned some stuff. It's so good, so good. It's not just me teaching. It's like the whole community kind of coming together and hitting knowledge up, dude.
There's no community without you guys.
Oh
like,
man,
y'all are the community, and it's amazing.
Here's some more fun. Is this the one that I crashed out in the corner? So I probably didn't get in this.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Or an earlier one.
Nope, I think this is just him and Mike.
Him and Mike. That's what's up. So you can work your way up to that corner, because this little righty is nice. Hell yeah, Shakes. Man, he really put up a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Because he's been playing with that new camera.
He's been playing with the new camera, dude. And he's outputting it to Instagram. Like, sometimes that can be really tricky.
The work shows. Look how stable that was.
Dude,
it shook a bit
stable.
for being on a board.
Dude, yeah, normally those things shake like madness.
Yeah, usually that shakes like crazy.
Noah, rocking it out. Little toe side action. Dirty road. It's cleaned up a little bit. Working them toe sides. Nice. Hell yeah.
Hails to the
Those
yeah.
little neighborhood sessions, man. That's how you get good. Those little sessions like that. Ethan _ Benner. Sliding on through the homies. Whee!
Ooh, yeah, I saw that. I was cracking up because like just a week ago, I think me and you were talking about people when they want to get the picture of the leaf slide. They're like, they think it's gonna be all cool, and then they're gonna hurt themselves. And our man out here got the leaf picture.
Yeah,
got it.
There's the leaf picture. He's like, oh yeah, check this out. Here's the leaf picture you fools wanted.
That's a killer ass picture, dude. Killer,
Ethan. Hell yeah. Noah, it's fall here in Missouri, but it's still 80 degrees and humid. Skating with the homies. You. It's like we had a little hit the camera action.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Little tail grab. Yeah,
that
buddy.
Was steezy.
You got that little arm cock out there, man. Full speed tail grab, dude.
Ooh, with a squatter.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yes.
Weston, once again. Nice pan up. Damn, Noah. Ooh! Oh, that's nasty.
That was so good.
Shoo!
Clean shot.
Bro!
Clean slide. Oh my.
Bro! There's one other little thing in here. Let's look at that. What else? Ooh! Dude, that's the deal. That's the deal. That happens sometimes.
Play it
Let's
off,
look.
play it
Okay,
off.
so here's the success. I like that he included the
I love that both of his posts he included a biff run too. Like that's really
he's
cool.
like, look, you're gonna fall. Look, he's all stood up, his arms pointed downhill. Looks like he was rocking it, dude. It just looked steezy, in control, roughly how far he was gonna slide.
That's so clean.
Boom. And then you got the biff. This is the learn. Here's what did he do wrong, kids? Leaning down. Scoop.
Ooh.
Dude, but you know what? That's like best case scenario for those high sides. Like, he's probably like, okay, that could have been a lot worse.
Yep.
Because that's the scary thing about toe
did
sides.
you see him play it off?
Dude, yeah. He's probably like, look, I feel like this is really like, oh my god, I almost died. But he looks steezy, dude. The freaking collection of stuff that Shakes put together, I really, really enjoyed that a lot. That got me
really cool.
super, super hyped. Dude, I love the doggy. The doggy was cute. Yes. This line made me want to go and skate this area because that's kind of like underskated longboard.
Have you never skated there?
I have skated there.
Okay.
Just like in passing.
I was like, I can't believe that.
Like I went during the day, so it was like not the best time.
Okay, yeah, no. The only time to go out there is when it's shut down and nobody's there.
Next time we do garage skates, we should like come back.
Dude,
we should come over there. Just
when I got
over.
Dakota first started, we went here a lot. We went here like 2 or 3 different times.
That's so
and
makes sense.
It's fun. When there's nobody there, there's cool like sidewalk lines and shit you can take throughout the whole place. It's a fun.
The sidewalk,
fun
yeah,
spot.
that's what I went for. Is that brick sidewalk they got over there? See, that got me stoked. But really, the one that kind of freaking blew my mind the most was this Weston one. Like, and dude, I love this because you're skating with homies. You got people just rolling through trails, dude. Like, so inclusive and bringing everyone together. There's arguments to be made for all of these dudes.
You guys all did way too good with this.
And this is all like Kansas City area stuff, dude. So
we called them out and they answered, dude.
Good freaking jobs. I am gonna say this Weston clip. I feel but close second is Shakes' clip, and then close third would be the puppy. But this once for the puppy thing, you guys can't use this dog cuteness thing against us because that's just not. It's almost cheating.
I don't think it's cheating. I even messaged on there because he was like, I don't know if this counts. I straight up said, I was like, this totally counts. Like, no, killer clip.
All right, killer clip. It was good.
All right, so
what do you think?
First Weston clip we watched.
This one right here.
Up.
Ah,
Okay,
that one.
That one.
166.
That one's definitely probably
like the full deal.
That's my favorite because you can tell how much work went into that. Like this was
had
a
to piece it
well-thought-out
together. Noah, props to the production on this. And he was probably working on.
Props on the film you got because it was a great shot. Props on the editing. This was beautifully put together. I know it didn't take super long, but still, compared to a lot of clips I've seen through my Instagram, this was well thought out. I really like this a lot.
It was really well thought out. Like grass line, toe side.
It's got some humility in it. That's such a good post. I probably have to say that's mine.
Even more than this one.
I mean, it is more steezy. That is true, but I think I really respect the passion that went behind his first post. Because
it's just
that passion
fun.
was
it's just raw fun on this.
Dude, this is what gets me stoked, is seeing people who just are out here having fun doing things and want to get into editing, want to get into just putting videos up. The same thing we're doing. The passion that we want to do this kind of stuff. I love seeing other people doing it too. It's such a cool thing.
All right. You've won me over. I will agree. I'll agree. I'm gonna give it to Weston here. We're gonna give it to Weston. Weston, we're gonna hit you up for your shirt. You're gonna get one of the fancy new ones, my dude. Congratulations! You're November Stoke Chow's winner.
Ding 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 ding!
Thanks everyone once again, dude, for posting so much stuff. Stoke Clips starts anew. Dun 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 dun.
So excited to see what you guys are gonna post next month.
That's where we'll pick out some of our favorite Stoke Clips on Instagram. Yeah.
So I'd say it's about time for that Mandy interview.
Oh, dude! Ring, ring, ring! Sick, dude! I'm so stoked. Dude, I wish we could have had you in the shop.
I know.
It was so weird. This is the first episode we recorded with no guests.
Yeah, with 2 people on screen.
There's only 2 people sitting down on the table, and we just the whole time we're just this is weird.
Yeah, we're all spaced out. We're actually observing social protocol distancing for once, and
It's full arm motions though.
Yeah. We didn't have to worry about hitting each other.
Yeah, my long dangly arms.
Yep.
Go where they wanted to.
Yeah. It was pretty awesome. Well, it was weird. It was I don't know. Awesome it was weird. But you know what? That's what a perfect example of kind of what's going on currently in today's climate or whatever. All right. Well, we should just. You've been sitting here awkwardly. This is Mandy Bilbao, right? I said that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My grandpa says I say it wrong, so
Oh, really? How does your grandpa say it?
Oh, I can't say. It's with a thick Mexican accent. He goes Bilbao.
Bilbao. Wow, that's rad. That's right. He's you pronounce it all wrong.
Yep.
Man, well, that's interesting. Right on. Well, one of the things that we talked about, that we kicked Stoke Chow off with, is our Stoke Calendar. And what made the Stoke Calendar for November is the Warrensburg Path Race 2.
Boo, boo, boo.
Are you excited for that?
Yeah. I'm really excited. It's gonna be awesome having everyone together.
I'm totally going to be there this time.
You're more prepared than I am for it.
I just wanted to make sure I'm there. Like, dude, that seemed like such a sick event last year. So,
Awesome.
how was it running that event? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was my first event, so I didn't really know what I was doing, but fake it till you make it, like we were talking about. And I really just kind of like interviewed and like asked people what they wanted out of it, and then just took all of that and
then made the event on the fly, basically.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
It was pretty fun.
That is
pretty wild.
She pulled it off well then.
Dude, people were so stoked. Like when we were doing the time trials, that was like one of the craziest parts because everyone is at the end like looking at scores and like watching the watch. Like they're like they were all in competition mode. It was so funny.
Wow. See, that's super, super cool. And no one got like butt hurt or anything like that.
There's only one helmet that got thrown into the highway next to the path.
Nice, like the whole highway. So
yeah, Sam's known for taking people out even during practice runs. So Salmon Ball was in action. I think he took out yeah, I think he took out like Adam or someone. And
oh, dude, he's like super competitive too. So
yes.
Right on, man. Do you think? Oh, dude, you know what? So Chase is back in Springfield, and Tim Locke was actually at the Stoke Clinic yesterday. It was sick, but I wonder if those guys, since those guys are all like in Springfield still, because Chase came back. I wonder if those guys will come to the second one.
Yeah, everyone was there besides like from Springfield area. Like Isaac was there and.
Nice.
Last time, and it was a good time. So hopefully they'll make it out. I'm gonna bother them about it. Message.
Hell
them.
yeah, we should bother them about it.
Yeah, and then I think we're gonna start eventually making trophies because our trophies last year were super cool. They were like parts of like short boards, and then we like wood engraved them. Like they were pretty cool. And then of course we'll get a cash pot in on it.
Right on. Hell yeah. Well, that's going to be sick. November 15th on that, right? It's a Sunday event.
Yes.
Dude, thank you so much for doing a Sunday event because I can totally do those.
So you better be there.
Dude, I'm so there. Well, we got like standard interview questions and shit too, right?
Yeah. I mean,
do you want some standard interview questions?
Sure.
Right on.
Nothing but time.
Nothing but time. Right. So we should open with that. So the reason you're not here snuggled up with us is because you have, and if you don't want to talk about this, we can totally edit this part out.
Oh, no, it's cool. I don't care.
Okay, right on. I want to be sensitive to like people. I don't know, like.
You don't want to violate HIPAA?
HIPAA? I don't even understand. Yeah, exactly. I don't want you to share anything that you're not comfortable sharing because we're putting this on YouTube, obviously. So you tested positive for the coronavirus.
Yes, I am a positive.
She's a positive. How are you feeling so far?
So it started on Wednesday afternoon. My mom told everyone this, so everyone already knows it. I was
right on.
ready to go to class, and I have these slide-on Vans that I normally don't wear socks with. So you always got to do the smell test, right?
Dude, they always think though. No socks?
And I was like, oh no, they have absolutely no smell.
That's how she found out.
Yep.
Dude, that's brilliant.
And I was like, well, I can't smell. And so, like all adults, I called my mom. I'm like, what do I do? And
True.
She's like, well, you should probably go get tested and contact the school and all that. So got tested on Thursday, came back Friday night positive. I was quarantining at that point until the results came back. And so, yep, I've been stuck inside my house for a while.
Dang.
What does the quarantine life consist of?
So actually I have a giant test that I should have taken by now. It's a federal test for my instrument rating. It's the written test.
Oh.
So I've been studying a lot for that and, playing Among Us with some friends.
Nice.
That's a good friend. That game is fun.
I haven't played it yet. I've seen it. I haven't played it yet.
It's pretty fun. I'm not a video games person, but it's been getting the time to go by pretty quickly.
Or next thing you know, you're like, oh, it's like midnight. What the crap happened?
And
Nice.
then a few days ago, I slept 12 hours, so that made the time go by quickly.
That's what I did in my quarantine time. I slept for like 14 hours, and I was like, how did I do that?
But I mean, other than that, are you experiencing any, like, are you doing all right other than that? You just feel crappy? We're not wearing you out right now, are we?
No, I feel like, honestly, if COVID wasn't going on, I'd probably still be doing all my daily activities.
Wow.
I'm like coughing a little bit and like.
So super mild symptoms then.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild then, because like that's kind of what they're saying is that because like some people experience it so mild, they could be experiencing like, okay, whatever, like it's stuffy fall weather symptoms.
Yeah, you might think it's just a cold.
Yeah, I was like, it might be like allergies because I'm sneezing a little bit, but like.
And I know I've had like I've got allergies, like especially in the fall, like this time of year it's normal for me to be stuffy. So
Yep, that's what was most scary about when COVID started. Because it was like end of March, wasn't it, when like COVID first was like really hitting around, at least Missouri.
March, yeah, end of March is when we had to shut down the shop for a little bit
and
run curbside.
That immediately I was like, uh-oh, everyone's gonna think I have COVID. Like I'm about to be sneezing up a storm. Like it is peak season right now. That was one of the big worries.
So normally you're really quiet. Like you don't really talk a lot. But like, and we show, I think you've got like, what, 3 edits on YouTube? 3 edits about? Like you've done like an edit a year?
Yeah, about.
Mandy always has one-liner in every video she's in. So
right?
far.
No, it's true actually. When we've done another damn Outlaw Slide Jam, we make sure we included the Mandy wisdom in there. Because it's like she doesn't say a lot, so when you do talk, it's profound. So you want to make sure it's super, super deep. But honestly, and I tell this to people all the time too, is that like you're easily like one of probably the like, and I'm not trying to like kiss your ass or anything, but like I always say, I'm like, dude, she's like one of the best free riders in Kansas City. She's been around, dude, since I feel like our first session was it 75th Street?
Yeah. Something like that.
Like it was like 75th Street or something in Grandview, Gladstone. And we were bombing that hill, and you guys were like in the parking lot right there, and it was you and
Haley Hagen.
Huh?
Haley Hagen.
Yes, Hagen, absolutely. And she's in California now. Like that's crazy. So that's been like 6 years. It's been a long
6 or 7 years.
It's been a long freaking time.
A long time. I've been skating a long time now.
And it's just through that, dude, you went from, like not bombing the hill at all. And then like all of your edits, your balance board beams and balance board, like the balance board bit on one of your edits always knocks people out. Like every single time they're like, what? And I'm like, dude, she's like wicked good. And on top of that, like, and it kind of sucks that in like a male dominated kind of sport that you've got to even be like, and she's a girl. And people are like, whoa! Now that I've like inflated your ego a bunch, you've been around a long time. You're not brand new at this. You've been practicing and skating and having fun, and you've experienced like the gamut of being in like a skate community and kind of developing as you have with your skating and stuff like that. What would be the thing that's kept you going, and what advice would you give to other young people like starting to skate?
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just laying it down.
Oh boy.
That other shit was just warm up. This is the real stuff we want to know.
So I mean, was the first part of that is just like what keeps you going in skating? And
man, what keeps you stoked?
I think it's just the love of skating. There's other people people come and go within the scene, but if you don't like skating, you're definitely going to be one of the people that go. I mean, you can get busy for seasons and you can like be injured or whatever, but you're going to still be around if you love skating.
For sure.
I agree with that, because there's comers and goers, and there's people who you might not see them all the time, but you're gonna at least see them. Like there's gonna be an event they're gonna be at, like, and you know that it's skating keeping them attending those things.
Yeah, and I just watched, I'm gonna throw it out there, Open, that they finally released on YouTube, Longboard Girls Crew, and you can tell, like, they did like an interview on YouTube with all the girls like today, and it was like everyone, like, some people still skate like every single day. They're all just not as competitive as they used to be, but they're still out there skating because that's what they love. It's like even through injuries and having kids and like moving on with life, like skating's still always going to be there if you love it.
That's really cool. That's cool. So was it the same people? Because they did, what was it, Endless Roads that they did? Was
Yeah,
like one of their first videos?
did that one, and then this one they filmed when I first started skating, and they were like releasing little clips. It was like 2007? No, 14. And like I was always watching those videos in high school, like when I was supposed to be doing work, because I was like, this is awesome, girls are skating. Like it like stoked me up a whole bunch, and they finally released the video. I watched it. I was like, it's still just as good. Like,
It's still just as rad. Like, and that's super, super sick. And that's why I love kind of showing your edits too, is because, like, especially we have a lot of young ladies that come into the shop to pick up boards. And I'm like, look, like there's someone that sticks through it and puts up with all. There's someone that looks up to you right there. Like, you know, and you've stuck through it, and you're just an amazing skateboarder. It's been super, super rad. Like watching you like grow up almost, like at least from a skateboarding standpoint. So that's been super, super rad.
I can say as someone who just met you 2 years ago, you're definitely like a huge inspiration, because when I first found this community, the people I was skating with was you and Sean, like all the time, nonstop. We were going to First Fridays all the time. Oh man, seeing that video the other day of when we were all on the pedal trolley or whatever it was. Oh man, that was such a good memory. Like,
we hijacked like a bachelor party. They like rented out one of those like beer cart pedal things, and like we just started sketching on it, and I like took a seat with them. And
Nice.
it was a blast.
the shenanigans we got into in First Fridays, I miss those.
Yeah, dude. R.I.P. First Fridays.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kansas City Crossroads First Fridays, man. Where can people find you? Got Instagram? Do you want to share your Snapchat? What are some social media pieces that you're like, yo, follow at me here, or whatever the kids are saying these
follow
days?
At me here.
Follow at me here. Is that proper?
That works. I'm not in the lingo anymore. I'm too old. I got
whatever.
So I got Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. That's all Mandy Bilbao, MandyBilbao, one word.
Okay.
And then if you want to just know what's going on with my life, I have a second Instagram that I post like not as much skating stuff, but like rock climbing and whatever else I'm doing, and that's thisis.gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang. Right on.
Not skating stuff, since all my other stuff is skating.
So you have like a whole separate even account for skateboarding, basically.
Yeah.
Is that because you're sponsored, Mandy?
Possibly. It's just because I don't know. I've never posted like my life stuff on that one, and then I was like, I want to post my life stuff too. I don't know.
I kind of feel that. I know that I had to do that with the shop, because there for a while my only Instagram was like just the shop's one. I was like, I just posted everything to the shop. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But right on. Even my personal one is all skateboarding.
Yeah, they're pretty similar. one has
You're more diverse than we are, to say the least.
Hey, Lightbulb, would you like to do a podcast with us after the path race?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That way we can have you come back out and actually we can talk about the path race and just chill out and have a conversation.
No, true story. And because we've got a whole freaking podcast we're starting to do. Are you excited about anything coming up other than the path race?
Well, I'm hoping the weather stays good by the time I'm out of quarantine, because I've been like itching to skate. I want to like just skate more. That's what I want to do.
And It got cold this weekend.
Yeah,
It
dude.
got really cold this weekend.
Yesterday's Stoke clinic, I was like, ah, yes, the cold weather Stoke clinics. Here they are.
It definitely dropped in numbers.
Ooh, yeah, it was chilly.
Didn't make it any less amazing.
It was pretty awesome. We had a lot of we even got to move most of the beginners to the beginner part of the hill, Cohen's course.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fast.
It was like what you were with them for maybe
hour and a half. It was like an hour and a half.
Like an hour and a half, but still, usually.
Well, okay, technically it was probably only an hour because by the time we got started, it was 1:30. Just because everything was kind of you had to make an extra trip because there wasn't as many people, and so yeah. But it was still a pretty sick time.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was a killer.
It was good.
Time.
It was good stuff. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
You have anything? Do you want to add one last thing? Anything? No.
Oh man, pressure's on.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to see something cool?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I realized a lot of people didn't know this one time when I was in Arkansas. This is my rib.
What?
Okay.
What?
I'm sorry.
Well, this is actually technically 2 of my ribs. Yeah, so right before I started skating, this faces. Right before I started skating, I had surgery, and they took out an extra rib. It was a year before I started skating.
You said it was up here?
What?
An extra rib?
So it was my first rib and my second rib. So this is my fun fact.
You had an extra rib.
Yeah, so it was pressing on an artery, and so they took it out and 2 scalene muscles out. That's my fun fact about myself.
Oh, you were an evolved individual. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And then I totally spaced on this, but other than skateboarding, you're going to school for pilot. You're going to be a pilot.
Yeah. I'm going to school to become a pilot in Warrensburg, and almost done with all my classes. I just have flying left since I went to community college first. It's a little off classes to flying ratio, but I have my private pilot's license right now, and
Nice.
working on my instrument and commercial rating. And yeah.
So how much more school do you got left then?
So
Before
I
you go
have
flying everywhere. Because after school, you're going to be gone, right? You're not going to be in Kansas City any longer.
I want to try to instruct at the downtown airport. That would be super cool because I have to flight instruct first to build hours.
Word.
So I'm trying to get in there, but I have 2 classes left that I have to get further in flying before I take them. So I'll take one next semester and then just fly a bunch and work a bunch. And hopefully I get done at the end of the summer, maybe into the first semester of the fall semester, but we'll see.
Not seen the last of Mandy at all. You are still gonna be at it, I feel like. So that's freaking rad, dude. It's been super, super sick talking to you. Thank you so much.
Bless.
Dude. Been super rad. Getting to know Mandy better. And if you want to see more Mandy, she's got all sorts of videos all over the place. We'll probably drop some links. We'll have her.
Links to Mandy's.
Links to be everywhere.
I do the dance.
Yeah, yep. Boop, boop, boop. Right on. Well,
Say it's time to go record the rest of stuff.
Yep, now to go finish up.
It's good talking, Mandy.
Great talking to you, Mandy's 10-minute goodbye.
Yeah, good old Missouri.
Good old Missouri. 10-minute goodbye. All right, Mandy. Thank you so much, dude. Keep it up. Oh, look, we should show off your artwork.
It's
Look at that. She's been super. That's how you know she's been in quarantine.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Adult markering on your hands. Right on.
Yeah.
All right, Mandy. Stay up.
Good talking.
All right. End of Stoke Chow. It's been super, super huge. We've had lots of things going on. We've talked about the clinic. We've talked about Stoke clips, which was a lot. We had an interview with Mandy. And now we're going to finish it off telling you about this new little thing. We're just going to give you a little sneak peek. We started a Burning Spider Stoke Company Patreon. That is going to be really, really sweet. Along with Patreon, we started a Discord server. So if you're on Discord, hit us up at Burning Spider Stoked Community, which I'm really excited about. That one probably cool. The most. It's going to be our focused, direct link to us. It's going to be like our own little social media deal. Everything we talk about, Stoke Chow and all of that sort of stuff is in there. And then along with Patreon, which is going to help us build more Stoke clinics, shoot better, not as amateur-y film. But I love the amateur-y, whatever. We're probably still going to be like this
humble startings.
Humble starts. If you're stoked on what we're doing, hop onto that Patreon, log in, do the parts you want, and hopefully we can give you ideas on how to do that and talk with people that are doing that and tell you what we're doing to give you ideas to take back to your own communities. We can be more effective about communicating to you when things are canceled, when things are going, when the shop's open, when we're doing special things, all that sort of good stuff. Dude, I'm super, super excited about this. It's going to be great.
It's going to be a killer. We'll have a link in the description. You should check out the page. Check out the benefits that come with each one. Right now, our $10 one...
double high fives.
There's like I was saying, there's things on it, but there's not a whole lot. So like I said, like if you want to wait until we start putting out more content, like that's up to you. No, like I was
It'll
saying,
all be on there when you're ready. Any type of behind the scenes Stoke Chow you don't get to see. Stuff that's too hot for YouTube that we can't put on YouTube. That we have edited out, but kind of like still stuck away.
The list is still ongoing. We're still figuring out.
There's a lot of
things
stuff
we want to do with it.
Limited Patreon only Discord like conversations and chats. Direct links to us and the Stoked crew and the rest of the Stoked community. People that love pumping up the community. I am super, super stoked. I'm so super stoked and filled with stoke. Whew, man. That's Stoke Chow, Kansas City.
You stoked yet?
Yeah!
That's not right. That's weird, man.